open the championship game with a pass. Grab made by the tight end. Powering through a tackle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. You can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the 4th down attempt comes up short.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. And this
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. They strike first in this national title bout. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounced back here. Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective, as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space, look out. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback, is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains.
Extending the play now. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Chris, I test to this. As a quarterback, sometimes you're just trying to get out of bounds as quickly as you possibly can, and because of that, you're not thinking about ball security. Here, the ball pops loose, but lucky for him, it just goes out of bounds.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
On the move now. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He barrels into the end zone.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's a big completion down the field, and it sets them up in the red zone. Now they're in the scoring area, and they've got to capitalize on a series that gets down into this area of the field.
Here we go. Navy lines up 1st and goal. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. Navy is lined up quickly here. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
The extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And this time it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Using his legs, it's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second to short.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Fights through a tackle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. That's caught. It's Moore. Again, ripping through the defense. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, as the field shrinks, it just becomes more difficult. You can't get that vertical stretch on the passing game. Here they're trying to work that back line, and they just can't get the feet down. This is going to be incomplete out of bounds.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Caught by the receiver. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They'll run it to the left. Has the 1st down and more. He's got a crease. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. Navy will kick it off as we start the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than...
Got an opening here. Here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Navy.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's this close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pressure's on. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these two-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. It is intercepted. Here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here comes the rush. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a 3rd and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. And And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the same runner's got it again. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. At the 30 now. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Tight end goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup?
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Navy. The midshipmen respond with a score of their own.
offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
That gain makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. Solid start to this potential championship-winning drive. So this offense trying to shake off the turnovers. No room for mistakes now.
Chris, it's so difficult to do that because when you're thinking about not turning the ball over, that's when you turn the ball over. You've got to go out there and cut it loose and execute the details of the offense. I think it starts with the quarterback. Good decision-making by the quarterback is going to lead to quality play from your entire offense.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Look out, he's got space ahead. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Stop short the marker after just a short game.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They've still got one more left to work with. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And it's good right down the middle. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. The offense doesn't have much time, but they only need a field goal themselves. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. He'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's caught off the deflection. They bring him down to 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Navy will stop it from the red zone now. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And it's good to win a national